What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video, you're gonna get behind the scenes of the sales call I did with one of my clients. This is gonna be about a 20-minute call, negotiating the price, pretty much trying to figure out their budget. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button at the end of the video if you enjoyed this. Let's get right to it.
How's everything?
Doing good, brother.
Good. Hey, the owner had an emergency, but I can speak for him.
Okay, cool.
So the idea, we own a security company. It's called. I talked to who sent me over information. She reviewed that. So now she wants to push into a commercial. We had a bid from one company. It was way off. It was like, wow, the 30 seconds, you know.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
It was, I have the paperwork. I know he was asking like 3,000 something, like it was like, it's only 30 seconds, you know. So this is the idea. So we have patrol cars. Our company does like nice communities, and we do Section 8 housing. We do hotels. So we wanted to do a scene in a hotel because we want to say we do concierge service. We have a nice gated community that we wanted to do. All this in a 5-mile proximity, so you won't be driving around like 2 hours here, hour here, you know, wasting your time up to it. Everything costs. And then we have a neighborhood. We have a couple neighborhoods that we are armed that we do. We do funeral escorts, you know. So she said she wanted to do something with lights and basically like have the car lights, have people, maybe someone comes up, maybe one of us will come up to the gatehouse acting like we're a resident, and somebody standing outside the gatehouse dressing nice, giving out passes, and you know, then we can talk about the company and say that we do a lot of things. Maybe a script can be written. Maybe do you write scripts?
Yep.
All right, maybe we can write a script explaining something. Someone talk about the company. You know, some stuff like that. I mean, that's what we really want. I want something. So me and the owner basically built this company basically off creativity. Our cars are like one another. Our cars are like police cars. We basically started. A lot of these security companies, they always had the white car with the light bar. We kind of got innovative with it, and we started making identical police cars. We went to a police department. They built our cars. Now I see that a lot of companies are following that wave now. I see a lot of companies do police cars or something that looks like it. This whole company, our website, our uniforms, everything we have, we built to follow up like a police type of organization, and that's, you know, a lot of companies now follow it. We wanted to keep that unified look with the patrol cars. So we want this commercial to be more like we still do concierge, but on the other side, which is called high risk, is a rough side. You know, like we're out there patrolling neighborhoods. We work with a system called Silver Track, where we scan barcodes, type reports. So we wanted to throw something in there like that, like maybe somebody sitting in the patrol car with Silver Track pulled up, a laptop, and you can see them on Silver Track, tracking scans, tracking GPS officers and stuff like that. You know, because Silver Track has been a big hit for us, because a lot of companies don't use that, where we can track our guards, we can track recent activity, we can store reports. Supervisors, we always review reports, something like that. But once this commercial is made, we can take it, and then I would give it to and go ahead and broadcast it, like you said, 1,000 times on air. We'll run the commercial, see how it goes. But when it comes to, so like I told you, we're big on creativity. We don't want the average commercial where you see like when you turn on TV and all the car commercials look the same, or you turn the TV on and like all these commercials are like even like the other day, last night I was sitting there watching YouTube, and a lot of these commercials that come on like 30 seconds one in between YouTube, a lot of them I'm thinking and be like, they kind of have the same structure, you know, like I feel like people are looking at the same thing, you know, it doesn't capture their mind, but if we can think outside the box, then maybe somebody will we kind of want to have something that's gonna kind of lift up something that's gonna draw you interested. Like after you see my commercial, I want it to be like, hey, that was a really good commercial. You know, they think about it.
So it's a 30-second commercial, but I see here that we're covering a lot of different things. What's the one goal that you guys have for the commercial? Like, what do you want people to do after watching this commercial?
After watching this commercial, I mean, the ultimate goal is to basically drum up more business. You know, that's the ultimate goal. I want people to have a better understanding of what is, and the other company what we work with what is. So like I tell you, more like a concierge soft service. Like we service to the wealthy. And then is also, you can say we're serving to the wealthy, but we work in a lot of Section 8 HUD housing. And we know all the big investors own HUD housing because it's all government funding. So that's where the money is too. So we service those guys. So we kind of want to have people to see like, hey, they do a lot. We own a school, so we can throw that. We train officers. We own a school. Just the facility that we train out of is really, well, we just got a new facility, so we're still working on it. But just to like the whole, I want people to say, hey, that company has so many outlets. They just don't do, oh, we only do gatehouse, that's it. We only cater, no, we cater to other communities, other type of aspects of security. You know, whether it's a dispatch center, our dispatch center is down now because we're moving, so I may have to, I don't know, we may have to get creative with a dispatch center, you know?
Gotcha. Something you guys want to accomplish a lot with one commercial.
Sort of, kind of.
For 30 seconds, it's a lot of...
Would that be too much to put in a commercial for 30 seconds?
Usually with commercials, we try to stick to one core message. Like, what's the one takeaway? And I think more of what you guys are, just based on what you're telling me, you want more of like what we call a business video card, which tells, like, if someone comes to your website, they can watch this one video and it tells about all the services that you guys want. For a commercial, it's like, it's really like one core message of like, do you need your, you know, neighborhood protected, like that to be the core message of what the takeaway from the commercial is. But what you guys, just reading all the notes I took, like for me, we could put this into a 30-second commercial, but somebody like, our brain can only consume so much information at a time, and trying to throw all these things into one of them, they're gonna leave away like not grasping anything.
So how about we do one property and we can show our patrol car, you know, maybe how about somebody at the gate greeting customers, and then in another scene we have our patrol car, and inside of the patrol car maybe we could say he patrols properties, he has his laptop up and he's basically riding around with his lights on. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, something along those lines of like, you know, maybe they're patrolling and, you know, they see somebody trying to like break into somebody's house or something like that. Like, I know you want to get creative about it, but I guess my only other thing here, you said the other people quoted you 3,000 for a video, and you said that was too much. 3,500. I mean, honestly, for you guys are asking for, that's probably what we would quote you around that same thing as well.
All right, so listen. Can we work with what we're working with? I mean, 35, if I can go back to her and tell her, hey, this guy quoted me 33, 32, 30, whatever, you know? Like she wants to work with somebody.
I get it. The only thing is, like, I don't want to tell you to go back to her and tell her this is my price, just because we don't have a, like a script or like you know, a story for me to tell you like, hey, this is the price, and then we talk later on, and then there's more that goes into this.
Basically frame, what would something be? Like, if you put something together, what would be a flat bottom line?
To be honest with you, like we really try not to work on the bottom line because you always try to give you more than what you're asking for. So for us, it's not really the way that we work. Like we're doing one commercial this coming Monday that it's $8,000 just for that. So right now, my biggest concern is really the one goal you guys have with this commercial is 40. So like right now, if you told me like, hey Rodrigo, we need one commercial that's gonna help us get inside of more residential properties.
All right, so let's go with that, Rodrigo. We want to get in residential communities. I have a really nice one called Cityside.
I know, I'm familiar with Cityside. I used to live there.
Okay. So yeah, how long ago?
Year and a half, 2 years. I'm familiar with. I seen you guys' cars. Actually, I was actually afraid when I moved in there. Well, when I was living there, one day it's like all the black cars and shit. I was like, yo, bro, it's like somebody fucking getting some witness protection program happening inside the neighborhood right now, or like.
Yeah, so we do that community. That would be the closest community that's pretty decent that we have in West Palm. So
commercial.
That would be probably what we have, and I know I can film in there all day. The board of directors would have no problem. We've been for 5+ years, you know, so they wouldn't have a problem.
That would help get into other properties. Okay, cool. Just guys, so why do you guys want to do a commercial now? Like, what's pushing this?
Well, I recently took everything off of my Instagram. Mm-hmm. And I just want to redo everything. I haven't posted anything. I haven't put no social media out for maybe like almost 7 months. Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to start it off with a bang.
Gotcha.
You know, between me and Rory, I can talk to you. I can talk to you personally. You know, haters gonna hate. You know that term?
Yep.
So, you know, a lot of people that go out and they talk crap about us and put us down, and you know, like I just want this to be like, bam, like they're here. Mm-hmm. You know, like, okay, we're here now. You know, like, whatever you got to say, you can't deny the fact that we're out here doing business. I just want to put something out that I did billboards. Turnaround was all right, not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, so we put them in really good areas, which I was surprised, but it didn't work. But maybe running a commercial 1,000 times a month. That people watch a lot of TV due to COVID, you know. People at home watching TV, so I kind of want to pinpoint that.
I got a couple questions. On your website, are you guys looking at the analytics? Like, how are you guys monitoring? Like, where are you getting leads and stuff from right now?
Oh, we don't monitor that, man. Everything we got, honestly, was off of word of mouth because of our work. Mm-hmm. So somebody will just come over and say, hey, can I, you know, and tell you the truth, we got 3 supervisors that go out and they solicit when they can, and we've been hitting touchdowns ever since.
So have you guys do you ever look at your website analytics?
No, what's that?
So like you can check to see who's coming into your website, what kind of traffic, where they're coming from, that kind of stuff?
No, Wibbly does that. It says like, it basically says this type of search, that type of search. Mm-hmm. Kind of tracks it for us. But we're not really, tell you the truth, man, I'm not really big on social media. I used to have a Facebook, I took it down. Used to have an Instagram, we took everything down off our Instagram because people were like taking our photos, and it was a mess. It was a mess, right? They were saying it was their company or taking it and bashing our company. So we took it down for a while because it just got too crazy. So I just want to get back in the limelight now, but I want to do it the professional way because I feel like I took everything off for 7 months instead of me going out taking a random photo of a random car. Yeah. And I took it down. So now I want to put it, when I put my commercial back up, or the video you're going to send, I'm going to put it on Instagram, I'm going to put it on LinkedIn, I'm going to put it everywhere, so we can come from more like a professional standpoint now. Now, I feel like everybody in the office is more older and more smarter than we were before when we just, hey, let's put the car in a neighborhood and turn on all the lights, and, you know, kind of want to set myself up to be, wow, that's a professional company.
So when somebody hires you, are you guys appealing to the board? Like, who's making the decision of, because like, you know, you got to tailor the commercial to the person that's going to make the hiring decision.
All hiring, when they hire us, it's always the board of directors or investors. You know, on the high risk side, it's going to be investors. I mean, I meet with big time investors that own like 500 plus properties. I mean, I just met with a guy from Brazil that's a billionaire that basically owns. This guy builds properties of like 400 or 500 units on properties. We do construction too. We're doing all his construction now, and he's taking a liking to us. So, you know, you never know where that's going to go because he literally calls me from Brazil, and talks to me about everything. So, you know, so you never know where that's going to take us. I mean, it's basically going to be always the investors or the board of directors that's going to go ahead and hire you.
Okay, people. How soon are you guys looking to get this done?
As soon as possible. You tell me you can start it on Monday, let's do it Monday. Give me an idea, tell me what you want to do, and we'll get it done.
Okay, cool. And I know you said you got to talk to your business partner or the big boss lady. What's that process gonna be like with just getting things moving?
Basically, I need to show it to her. She's gonna ask me yay or nay.
Okay.
It's not a big process. Considering where I'm at, she takes what I tell her, and she's like, all right, go ahead, do it. You know.
All right, cool. Any questions for me?
No, not at all. Just so if we go with your company, then you would come out with all your stuff. You come with a crew or just you?
Oh, I got a crew.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys go out and edit and do everything. And, you know, whatever you guys need from us, you know, any type of, we're willing to cooperate anyway. I'm sure sometimes you get clients that are really hard and they try to tell you what to do and this and that. So, I mean, well, listen, I'm a novice to this. This is not my profession, so I will never step on your toes and tell you what I feel like you need to do. I'm going to take your guide and just go with it, and it'll turn out better. It'll be a better working relationship.
I appreciate that. Let me talk to my team. I'm going to share the notes and stuff that I took today, see what kind of ideas that we get, and I'll follow back up with you on Monday.
Alright, no time Saturday, because I want to really because she wants to pull the trigger, like, right away.
Alright, let me,
Trust me, the quicker the better. That's how she runs her program.
I got you.
Yeah, she doesn't have patience.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess, alright, let me see quicker the better. Alright, let me get on a call with my team now. Give me about, I'll follow back up with you in 2 hours.
Sounds good. Thank you, Rodrigo.
Alright, brother. Peace.
Alright, brother. Alright, bye.